You are now in the presence of a king.
What do you guys think? She's out. We're out. It's freezing, but it's still only 40 degrees, but my adrenaline's going so much because of this bike being up and running. And I just don't even care that it's
off
cold
the
out.
lift, out of the garage.
Out of the garage. Big update for you guys. As you can see in the video, me pulling her out and using the air in the different placement that we have works out so much better. So much better. So I'm actually going to go through it with you guys because in the beginning you see that I'm actually in my heels, and that was only for the purpose of me backing it up because I didn't have the footing with my sneakers. I don't really ever ride in sneakers anyway. I can do it in sneakers. It took me a minute. It took me a couple practices. Patreon saw all the mess ups.
Yep.
Trying to see how far I can go before I dump it.
Before you dump it, like fall over in the garage.
So make sure if you want to see that kind of stuff, you can find us on Patreon and all the uncut stuff. So let's just show you what we got here. Eric wants me to hold down the stand because he hates the clanking, and I said, well, you need to do something about that.
It slams up so hard.
Slams up. All right.
So guys, this is the American suspension, the left hand,
And it
the
still
horn
does it.
side. This is the horn side mount. Really cool. It's much easier for a lefty like Tanya.
Okay, now that she shut up. So if you guys have been following this build, you knew that our air control was on the other side. So I had a really big problem airing up and down because my hand had to usually be on this side while I put the stand down. So like even distribution, and then I'm going like this, trying to do all, it was just like uneven of balance for me. So the other option was to have left hand, plus I'm a lefty, and you have this here. So it works out so much better for me, and I'm gonna show you right now. So
And our airlines are protected from the heat now, which is really nice.
That too. It gave us a totally different way of routing our lines.
She got the foot placement, touches the ground. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, it worked out so much better doing that.
So much better.
So happy we did that.
And it cleaned up the whole back area where we used to have all these like airlines and stuff swooping back in. Now they go cleanly up underneath the tank and then down away from all the heat.
Yeah.
No more heat issues. Sorry about the siren, guys. We just can't win, whether it's wind or sirens.
I know, we live in the wind tunnel here too.
I think we have to just get ourselves back in the garage again.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's so cold out here. You can take your shades off now. We're back inside.
Oh, actually, it's so damn bright in here. I can see fine. All right, guys. So now that we have that all cleared up, because I've been itching to try this out, and I'm just so happy it works out.
Me too. Believe me, me too. Because I didn't want to have to hear about it if it didn't work good.
Eric's tired of my bike, so he wants to move to his. But anyway, we just want to say thank you so much for the support of our new shirt that we put out last week. Thank you so much.
You guys are buying the hell out of that thing. Thank you.
Yes, and it's a beautiful shirt right here. Comes in white and black, also in women's.
And kids.
And kids. You can hop onto our website at vpcustoms.threadless.com and get yourself one and help support us.
You know what else can help support us? If you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button. Like 50% of you guys are not subscribed that watch. So speaking of moving on from the Road Queen, it's officially time. But we have one more thing really fun that we're going to be doing with this. Actually two fun more things.
Actually, Eric, it's three.
It's three.
Three. So we are going to be bringing this bike back to get tuned at Prestige in Elmsford, right?
Elmsford, New York, yep.
Yeah, and that's going to be on March 22nd. Yes.
Yep.
Totally excited about that. So we'll bring you along to see all that.
Dyno Day!
Dyno Day. Also, we're gonna do the underglow lighting. That is gonna be Patreon only though. So if you guys wanna be a part of that, you can join us there.
Of course, we'll clip you guys along with it a little bit. But the full video will be on Patreon.
Yes, exactly. And then the biggest most fantastic surprise of all. I'm not gonna tell you guys.
It should have been here today, damn it.
Should have been here today, yes. Maybe take a guess down below and tell us what you think it might be that the surprise is. Yes.
Turbo?
So, oh.
Turbo?
Did you give me a turbo?
That'd be amazing.
Let's do a time check with the people.
Time check.
4:15 in the morning.
No. The light, I could see daylight out there.
Oh wait, they were with us already.
Yeah, they were outside. You're clearly lying to them.
I know, I tried tricking them. Oh, solo cups, yes. Let's do it. How many guys?
2. Going 2.
That's it. Nah.
Yeah, maybe we'll have more with pizza.
Baby. I wanted to say something else, but I don't think YouTube would like that very much. We'll go with a 2. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see where it goes. I think the word of the day is going to be road glide.
Road glide.
Because it's no longer about the road queen.
No.
She's done, she's out. Moving on to the road glide. And as you can see here, we have all of these parts that Eric is going to talk about because he's so excited.
So as you guys seen with the 2005 Road Glide, the motor is completely torn apart out of it. Boop. Still have to take the pistons off the top there. But currently the situation is the heads are over at Eastside Speed Shop. And Ben is working his magic with them, porting, polishing, bigger valves, better springs, doing all that stuff. Bunch of parts over at Prodigy Powder Coating getting done. Excited for that gloss black. It's gonna be dripping wet. He does everything.
Dripping.
And if you didn't know, Joe from Prodigy Powder Coating actually does, or did, all the powder coating for Orange County choppers.
But I want a mean exhaust that's going to push this design over the edge. Should we get some opinions? Joe, how do you think this looks? I like it.
So he's basically a celebrity.
And he's basically like amazing.
He is amazing. So we're gonna start off small here. So on the recommendation of Panhead Andy, can't really see him in here, but we're doing some S&S piston jets in there. Also because the bike has
What bike?
The Road Glide.
Gotcha.
I need my drink.
You need your drink. Your drinky drink.
Cheers. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. So the bike has about 20,000 miles on it. The stock clutch, I don't know how much longer it's gonna hold up, especially going to what we're gonna tell you here in a second. So we went with the belt drives. It's basically the add a plate clutch kit. 10% stronger. Another recommendation of Hannah and Andy. I went with the Feuling, the 543.
Woo, Feuling, thank you once again.
Yes, this is the full Reaper cam chest. It's got everything, the adjustable push rods.
Everything my bike got.
The Horsepower Plus kit. Really nice kit. I went with the high compression 98 kit. So I'm going from an 88 to a 98. And I wanted to show you guys. I'm a
little salty.
It's a little salty. It's okay. Salty. It's okay, babe. We'll get you there.
No, we will?
So, we will.
Oh, you're gonna get me that turbo?
So this is Revolution Performance 98 big bore cylinders here. And I kept the stock cylinders over here because I really wanted to show you guys the difference. Check out the difference of the fins alone. Just on the thickness of the fins. So, billet aluminum, good stuff. Yes, I could have had a machine shop like Ben do the cylinders, but I wanted to give the heads to him and work his magic. But for this, wanted fresh and new. Don't drop it. Don't
you drop it, reckless.
Matched with some domed Revolution Performance 98 cubic inch pistons.
Fancy, huh?
This is gonna be really fancy. This is gonna pump the compression up to about, I believe it was like 10.3 to 1 is what Andy said. So we're gonna have to do manual compression releases in the head. So I'm gonna have to remember to pop those babies down before I start. Otherwise the starter's not gonna really love that. I know some people are saying there's something missing here. I decided against doing a crank. And it's mostly because of how expensive that can be right now. So we're gonna run it with the stock crank.
Cheap. Just kidding.
Do you want to spend $2,500, $3,000 on a crank right now? So.
Hey, you know me. I'm Miss Vanderbilt.
Yeah, you'll just spend it all. On the word of Andy and a lot of other people, it's gonna be fine. So
Yes.
I appreciate everybody looking out and saying that I needed one, but it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
And if it's not, we'll just build it back better.
There you go. What'd you forget, Eric?
I did forget a couple things, I'm sorry. And it wasn't
What are we talking about?
for the Road Glide. You better, so you better drink, people, and
Drink.
she better drink too. So I went with a set of lightly used S&S roller rocker arms from Panhead Andy. He gave me a smoking deal off of his bike, which we actually will be covering that bike on this channel. He is doing a pretty crazy 98-inch build on his Road King as well. I almost said Glide. I almost said Road Glide.
Road Glide? What did you say?
Road Glide.
All right.
Also, I went with the Feuling head breathers. They're not here yet. Nice little touch, a lot better breathing than the stock. And to top it off, this bike, the Road Glide.
Huh?
You're good about keeping drinking even while you're filming. That's gonna be going to Eastside Speed Shop also to get tuned. I do have a Thunder Max, but he's gonna dial it in on the dyno. We're gonna get some numbers out of it and, you know, really get it to a nice comfy spot, especially when we're running new cylinders, pistons.
So I'm curious, and
Okay.
I'm sure the people are too.
Hit me.
Why are we getting the Road Glide
Road Glide. Cheers.
tuned
Cheers.
with Ben at Eastside as opposed to Andy at Prestige?
So Andy at Prestige, they mainly stick with the Power Vision,
Huh?
which we did with your Road Queen here. And he will be the first one to tell you he doesn't really prefer Thunder Max. And you know what, I can respect that, but at the same time, I want to keep my Thunder Max.
Right.
I already have it, I like it. Ben's a lot more comfortable with it, and he's gonna help me dial that thing in.
Okay.
That's
Fair enough.
That's the
I think
reason.
that's a
And
fair.
It's no shot against Prestige at all because I
Yeah.
love them, but you know we're spreading the love around.
Yeah.
Spread it around.
Spread it
You guys are
out.
gonna get to see what a cool place Eastside is as well. And
Yeah.
that's all-
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
What? I
What the
don't.
hell?
What?
What the hell? Are you crazy?
What? What?
Why?
What? They don't even know what it is.
Well, they're labeled ARP. I mean,
So yeah, I like ARP bolts.
he's just sitting here like in the middle of the night, like, I need this one, I need this one.
Yeah, I refused to order the whole kits of the pre-assembled ones, so I bought the manual for the bike and just went through and sized them all out. SpecialtyFasteners.com. That was a good site.
How
no
much,
plug,
how
no
much
promo.
per bolt?
Actually, it's
You
cheaper
want
than
to talk about being cheap. And you don't cheap out on that.
What you thinking about?
I'm thinking about what I think the people want.
What do the people want?
Secretly what I want. I think we need to go back outside.
Let's wheel it back out.
But you didn't even ask me why.
I think I know why. I know what the people want because I know what I want.
I know what I want. I think we all want it. We're gonna start this bike up for you out in the wilds because we should have done it before, but
it was cold out there. We took a
you
little
were
break.
actually more cold than me for
Yeah,
once.
I know. How are we back on the Road Queen again? You just sucked it right back in. We should be on the Road Glide.
I know, I can't help myself.
I said Road Glide.
Road Glide. Cheers.
Cheers. We know, guys, about the starting it up every once in a while, and it's not really great to be just starting it, but
She's gonna be ridden soon anyway.
yeah, it's okay.
So,
We're
it's all
starting
right.
up. We're still in the testing phase right now.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready for this? You guys ready?
She might be a little angry. It's got some old bad
Yeah,
gas in
she's
it.
gonna be a little angry, but let's do it.
Magic touch.
She's so
I think
angry.
it needs gas, to be honest.
She's so angry.
That was a good call, right? Woo! I love the way it revs up and it comes back down so fast now.
You tell me what.
Cold.
I mean, it's probably not good to like start it and then shut it off.
No,
you gotta let it like run through a cycle. What's that?
Water. Condensation. Just a little.
Ready?
One more.
One more? As you can tell, very, very angry elf right now. She sounds mean as but she is angry. Actually, to be honest, I got really nervous for a minute. I thought she wasn't gonna start. I was very scared there for a minute. I did warn you. I did warn you. Oh my God, what did we do?
I did warn you that it would be hard to start. Yes. And there's two reasons why it is hard to start right now. You want to tell them why? One,
it's in desperate need of a tune.
Yes, it needs a tune.
It's cold.
It runs good when it's running, but it's cold. And it needs a tune. And
it's got old / hardly any gas left, probably.
So the gas is in here is probably since July.
Yeah.
So
well, August, because I wrote it last in August.
Okay, so
yeah.
Nevertheless, it's old gas. So I'm gonna fill it up with some fresh 93, and it's going to get tuned in 2 weeks. So it's the hard start will be gone. Yes. And as you can hear when it's running, it's freaking nasty.
Monster.
Nasty.
Such a freaking beast.
For an 88 too, it sounds so good.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
good.
For Patreon this week, we have our very own Inner Circle already, Hakia.
Hakia.
Thank you so much for upgrading your subscription with us. We love you and appreciate you so much. We have two others today. We have Tina Stux and
Rob Peck.
Thank you again, guys. We really appreciate your support. You keep us going. Every week you get our videos. We add some extra content throughout the week as best we can. So if you guys like that idea, come join us. And as always,
thanks for watching, guys.
Stay tuned for the next one.